All right, hang on. I don't have my Stream Deck plugged in, so this is going to be a little clunkier than usual. So, hey everybody, how's it going? And oh wow, okay, back up and put the red boy right there. How's it going, everybody? Welcome to another stream on both YouTube and Twitch. How are you all doing today? This will all be fixed when I inevitably get into the other screen. Hopefully you're all having a great day, and if not, hopefully today's stream is going to, well, I hope to entertain you with this stream, because today is the 30th anniversary of Sonic the Hedgehog 3's release on the Sega Genesis, so all the way back in 1994. Oh my god, I'm barely older than this game. But yeah, I figured I'd get the red boy out. Kind of got his foot stuck in my my microphone. But yeah, hopefully you're all having a great day. Man, what a week we've had, haven't we? A lot of Sonic announcements that have come out, and some of them are really cool, like the Sonic movie 3 or Sonic 3 movie announcement teaser that had Live and Learn, like an orchestral version, which was pretty sick, and a laugh that was confirmed to be. I thought that music was weird. It's because I have this barely lifted over my ear. So yeah, that, and also the fact that we have, with a laugh that was obviously Jim Carrey's Dr. Robotnik, that was confirmed on Twitter. Sonic X Shadow Generations to be released in the autumn, so later on in the year. It'll be on all platforms, including PC through Steam and the Epic Games Store, so thank goodness for that, because I don't want to buy crap off the Epic Games Store. Yeah, the title teaser as well, absolutely, which kind of calls back to the Sonic Adventure 2 the box art. There we go, logo, whatever, icon. I don't care. It's all the same thing to me. So that stream looks a little weirder because I didn't really set up everything, because earlier I was on a podcast called the Sunset City Podcast. This is where myself, Channel Pup, and Garrula64 all had some time to actually discuss all of the things going on with the Sonic the Hedgehog Sonic news. So yeah, hey Avatar Aiden, Gabriel Star, Cypher X, Dubious Depths Radio, Diffmod, Luigi and Tails, Hans Widener, Doom 1993 is 31, and so am I. Who missed you, man? Yeah, no, I know. I'm really bad with. I really don't have a good explanation for the whole vanishing for like nearly 3 months. Hopefully, actually, no. I know this for sure. I'm gonna get my stuff together, because you guys are getting videos this month, because I want to make videos. I just there's some hardware that I had to purchase, so hopefully that will show up later today. Who else? We slay him. Welcome. I know I saw your message like really early on, but I was moving on to other stuff. Me new to your streams. Oh, I have been prioritizing Twitch streaming over YouTube streaming, just because I figured like keep those things separate. This channel tends to like I would like the VOD content, like the Mega Man reviews and stuff like that, to be to have a higher priority over like the I'm gonna fix this for now, just so it's on me. That one will get their spotlight in just a moment. It's just really weird because I'm partially out of frame. But yeah, I do plan on working on videos throughout this weekend and also next week. So yeah. Oh, a few weeks ago was your channel's 5th anniversary. Nice. I wanted to celebrate one thing that only really mattered to me. That only really mattered to me because not a lot of people knew about this. But as of almost a month ago, I would have started like my earliest channel where I was serious about content, or serious enough about content creation, or about YouTube videos and stuff, almost 13 years ago. I wasn't like super serious into it because I was still going to school. I was still in high school at the time. But yeah, 13 years and a couple of failed starts. A couple of failed starts, I guess you would call it. And then I eventually got to a channel that, you know, people know, sort of. I think I kind of burned all that goodwill when I rebranded. But you know what? Hey, whatever. It means we get to bring new people in. Anyways, I figured today I was gonna actually play Sonic Generations because of the news of Sonic X Shadow Generations, or Sonic Cross Shadow Generations. I don't know exactly what they're gonna verbally call it, so we will see. I was just gonna play Sonic 3 and Knuckles when I realized, oh yeah, that's right, yeah, this guy, 31 years, or 30 years actually, 30 years, 31. So yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. Again, things are gonna be a little clunky because I don't have my Steam Deck, so I can't just like seamlessly transition into things. So I will be doing stuff like this. I'm gonna play Sonic 3 A.I.R just because it's a little easier for me. Not so much because the original is hard or anything. I like the widescreen presentation of Sonic 3 A.I.R, and I have my feelings about Sonic. I have my feelings my opinions when it comes towards the Sonic Origins version. You know, I'm just gonna, there we go. So now we're both in frame. Just so that way we're like, what do you call it? I have my opinions towards the Sonic Origins version of Sonic 3 Knuckles. It's not exactly one that I like. So I'm gonna cut that music. I'm gonna put that away. Or just Shadow Generations. I mean, it's still mixed with Sonic Generations, so we don't know. I'm gonna have the remastered music just because I like how it sounds. It sounds nice. You know, I raise that up so I know that we are in frame at all times. So yeah. Can't believe Knuckles has been old enough to drink for 9 years. I know, right? It's crazy. Actually, I should open up. I need to open up one more thing. I apologize. Sorry, we're on a bit of a slow start. Again, when you don't stream for like a while, you don't remember the things you have to do. Do I have any like links I need to keep an eye on? I guess not. Okay. You know what? We shall just get started. Chuckling for 30 years. I thought he didn't chuckle. So now he's chuckling? Peakick 3 and Peekles. That is the most cursed name I've ever seen, and that's just because I don't like the whole like peak hype thing. But yeah, Tetris fan, how you doing today? Make that a little larger so I could see it a little easier. And oh, that's because it's not selected. So my plan was to, as you can tell, I've played as Knuckles a couple times. We're gonna delete one of these. Actually, I think I grabbed like a 100% save file. I think that's what it was. I don't remember this very well. So we will delete that. We're gonna go Knuckles. Knuckles goes solo today. Oh, I actually don't remember what music I have here. Oh well. This isn't Sonic 3 and Knuckles. I mean, it is one way to play it. In my opinion, the best way to play it. Look, I don't like Sonic Origins, okay? I have my feelings towards Sonic Origins, and none of them are positive. I'm sorry. He got boomed. But yeah, what I was saying earlier is that I was invited to be a guest on a podcast talking about Sonic the Hedgehog stuff, so that was fun. It is called the Sunset City Podcast. It is hosted by Channel Pup and Garrulous64, and I just happened to be a guest on there. Because we were talking about Sonic the Shadow Generations. That sounds a little more natural to say. It might just be because I have Sonic 3 and Knuckles on the mind. I'm probably going to end up playing this later again. And the Sonic the Hedgehog 3 movie, and the Knuckles Paramount spot in the Super Bowl commercial. Because we are getting very, very close to Super Bowl. Anyone who doesn't know what that is, think of American football. That's pretty much their big game of the year. It's their championship game, and one of the things that people look forward to are the commercials. There's usually some pretty funny ones. Liquid Death had like a really hilarious one where they were playing like Breaking the Law, and it's like a pregnant woman and like kids drinking it because the can is designed like one of the taller cans of beer. So it was hilarious. I love the marketing team was just, they were on their A game that year. But yeah, there's a lot of hilarious commercials. There's a lot of really cool commercials, and one of them is a spot for Paramount Plus, which is Paramount's streaming service, where the Knuckles the Echidna TV show is going to be on, and they just gave a little spot to that. I had my opinions on it. I might as well just continue talking about it here. I thought it looked kind of ugly. Like, it was very surreal to see Master Chief and Knuckles like stand right next to each other, and it did not look good. Also, if I cough for whatever reason, I got sick a little while ago, and I've had this cough ever since, and I don't understand why I still have it. Well, the idea behind Sonic Origins was to bring all the remasters over to consoles, because that was the one thing we never really got, especially Sonic 3 and Knuckles, because it never received an official remaster. That was the idea behind Sonic Origins, and unfortunately, I think they fumbled it a little too much to the point where I just don't want to pay for Plus. I have my issues with Knuckles, or with Sonic Origins Plus as well, where the fact that even if you paid for Digital Deluxe, you don't get a discount on the upgrade, because it will still charge you $10 no matter which version of the game you get, base version or Digital Deluxe. You still have to pay the $10. And two of the three things that are included in the Plus upgrade are part of the Digital Deluxe edition. So it's like, you're gonna ask me to pay $10 more on top of paying the extra $5 that I paid just to get this extra content. And I just did not agree with it. So you know what I did? I didn't buy it. Sorry, that game just sends me into a rage. Just because I love the series and I love the fact that people are able to play these games. I just don't want to see people get ripped off. And unfortunately, that's just how I see the game. It's a ripoff. Now, if you're not someone like me who has other methods of playing Sonic 3 and Knuckles and has the best way of playing it through Sonic 3 A.I.R, it's fine. If you're like if you're more casual than, say, someone like me who knows all the best ways of playing it and has the ideal way of playing it and so on and so forth and yada yada yada, yeah, it's fine. You'll get your money's worth, but personally, I expected better. Oh, that shoots fire. That was a bad idea. I usually have a shield by now. You got Sonic CD 2011 before I got delisted? Absolutely. I got that one deal that was like 25th anniversary of Sonic, and they were like selling everything. That was probably like one of the best deals I ever had, because I paid $12 and finished up my entire Sonic PC collection. Hey, Frankie Hedgehog, thank you so much for the... Does that say $3 super chat or $3.30? It does not say. Oh, the $3.30 super chat. Oh, that's a very unusual. I've never seen a $3.30 super chat, but hey, thank you very much. Hope you're doing well. Love this game. I absolutely love this game. It is... I believe I did like a tier list for like all of the Sonic games I've ever played, and this is like S tier for me. And I don't care about the whole difference between this and Mania. I like this a little more, or I think this is a better game. I like Mania a little more, but they're both like some of the best platforming games you could ever play. I am probably going to forget where the other big rings are, so if I don't get them all, I apologize for that. Seems like a pretty cool channel. It's actually the opposite. I rebranded, so that automatically meant that I hated Sonic. So if you like Sonic, you know, people will tell you that I hate him. Which is true, because I like Knuckles more. Did you know that Sega hijacked Groundhog Day just for Sonic 3? They hijacked Knuckles' birthday as well, so... Yeah, they're not winning any points with me today, so... That's on them. They chose to make that decision. They chose to regret. They will choose to. They chose to make that decision. They will have to live with the regret. I don't hate Sonic. I like Sonic. I just don't like a lot of the recent games and recent releases, actually. Oh, okay. Forgot about that. Was this always a short level? I'm not risking that one. Watch some of your videos has not changed my view. Oh, neat. Well, that's awesome. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Right there. Oh, the compression's probably going to love this part of the game. It's the birthday for Sonic 3 alone. I'm just playing Sonic 3 and Knuckles because Sonic 3 on its own is a very short game. It's like roughly an hour. So, yeah. I'd rather just play the entire thing. And I'm playing as Knuckles, so the game's going to be a little bit more difficult, but that's alright. Last great Sonic thing for you is Mania. Same here. Well, okay. Symphony, but then if we're talking games, Mania. Like, it's still Mania. Mania is like the best thing in recent memory for me for the series. But then again, if we're counting, if we're also counting things like the orchestra or the symphony, that was probably one of the greatest things in recent memory. But I have not gone to a live symphony, which would be the coolest thing, but it is not in my means to do so. I think there's a ring in here. Yep. See, I still remember this. The visual novel. I have never played it. I own it, but I've... It's funny, I was talking to my brother about this because he got an ROG Ally, and he was going through, like, some of the free games on Steam. He saw that, it was like, oh, hey, look, the murder of Sonic. It's like, is this like a fan game or something? It's like, no, that's real. It's like, oh, shit, they killed Sonic. It's like, apparently they did. I actually don't know anything about it. I just know that, apparently it's good. I'm just not a visual novel person. It's not for me. But... hey, you know what? If people like it, cool. Alright, I might have to go into, like, intense concentration on this one. Not gonna lie, this actually does feel like one of the old streams I used to do, where it's like, you know what? I'm bored. I'll stream. I'll whip together a quick thumbnail and just put up a stream. Reminds me of, like, the old days. I'm not rebranding back to Knuckles Channel 3 and Knuckles. I think that ship has sailed a long time ago. I am very happy where I am. Just, you know, throwing that out there. But it also means I get to play a bunch of other cool games like Mega Man, and I'm actually going to be doing the Mana stuff this year, like Trials of Mana, Secret of Mana, Final Fantasy Adventure, like that stuff. So I have plans this year. You're going in June. Nice. That is awesome. Well, I hope you have the most fun you can over there. And hopefully you don't end up sitting next to a very less than hopefully you're not in a very less than favorable seat. Just on Twitter I saw like a post of someone sitting next to someone watching some very sus content, we'll call it that. Who also, oh god, okay. Get that off me. Yeah, that was not gonna... Whoa, okay, I'm stuck. Okay. I was stuck no matter what. Yeah. It also makes collab... Oh... Okay. Let's get out, let's get out. Okay, right there. Air. Bubble. Sweet. Okay. I'm just gonna go forward. I have not played, I don't play very many Sonic games these days, so if I'm playing like garbage, go easy on me. It's been a while. Oh, I'm gonna cheese this fight. The best Sonic 3 Air mod? I actually don't know that answer. I never dabbled into the Sonic 3 Air mods. I do have like the extra characters like Mighty, Ray, Amy Rose, who should have been playable from day one, but that's a whole different story. But yeah. Does that say Stash Hand? It's Knuckles' birthday today. It's the Echidna's year, and yet the spotlight's mostly on Shadow. Fate loves to play a few games too. Absolutely. And that's why I am playing Sonic 3 and Knuckles, because... Or Sonic 3 Air, but, you know, the best Sonic 3 and Knuckles, even though all of them are good enough. It's just, Sonic Origins is a little sketchy. Not accurate enough. Anyways. Oh, yeah, Hydrosity. Hey, Garrulus64 in the Twitch chat, how you doing? I was just telling everyone that I was a part of this really cool podcast called the Sunset City Podcast that everyone should go check out. There is a link pinned in the chat. You should go check that out after you're done watching the stream. It's a few hours of me and 2 other really cool people talking about Sonic the Hedgehog stuff, especially all of the news from the last few days. Does the Amy mod have the same mechanics as Origin Plus? I don't think it does, because I believe the mod released much like way before Sonic Origins Plus did. So I'm not 100% sure. If anything, they might have like her like the Amy Rose and Sonic 3 and Knuckles like ROM hack moveset, which that's a really badass moveset. I love it. Yeah, Hydrosity is the GOAT. Oh, this gets some moonwalking in. Some Moon Christopher Walken in. Because this is the N Knuckles game, or the Knuckles stuff, I am probably going to be bad at the game. Has multiple movesets you can choose from. Oh, okay, so it's just like how, oh, what game is it? Sonic Triple Trouble is. The 16-bit remake by Noah Copeland, where Amy has like different movesets. Yeah, Jim Carrey's coming back. I was there when he was called James Carrey in Living Color. Actually, no, I saw that much later. I saw that much more recently. He is pretty funny on that show, though. He stands out as like a very good, as like one of the better cast members in that show. It's very funny though. Man, these used to give me like. I remember first beating this game when I first started the channel, which is hilarious because I was called Knuckles Channel and never beat Sonic 3 Knuckles before. Or never beat the game as Knuckles. And I remember these used to stress me out. They still do to this day, like, come on. It's Blue Spheres. The faster speed, which wasn't in Origins first early on. I don't know if that's been fixed, but it adds to it. It helps you with your timing, but it also adds to the stress. So yeah. Don't forget to drink water. Hydrate or dehydrate. That's not a threat. Imagine Triple Trouble for the Sega Genesis 32X, which they will. There is a 16-bit version that's on PC, and it's probably one of the best things that one of the best fan remakes I've ever played, and that says a lot because there are a ton of amazing fan remakes that exist. Like, if you're a Metroid fan, AM2R is your game. If you're a Mega Man fan, there's a lot of cool stuff out there. Even D-makes, the D-makes are really good. Like, Rockman 7 and 8 D-make, those are incredibly solid, so I don't know. If you like fan remakes, for sure, try out Sonic Triple Trouble 16-bit. Sorry. I didn't want to burp on stream. But it'll definitely be worth your time. Easily your favorite? Oh, I'm so mixed on, like... not mixed, but I'm so, like, conflicted with which one is actually my favorite Sonic fan game. Because there's so many that are that good. But for, like, fan recreations, that's definitely up there, and so is, oh god, it's not coming to me. Oh, Project 06, or P06. That one's another really good one. Alright, I might actually need to focus on this. Sonic Utopia. I would agree if and only if there was an actual level to it. So if there wasn't enough that would tell me like, oh, this is definitely worth like looking out for. I feel like it would fall to like all of the same issues that many other Sonic games have, where it's like, oh, you can launch yourself super far, but then the downside is the fact that you're shattering so much of the level to the point where those elements in the level didn't need to be there. It's like they might as well not be there. Oh god, okay. I remember this. It's been a while. I'm a little rusty at the blue spheres. Blue balls. I didn't say that. Shut up. That was somebody in chat. Ban. But, yeah. It's just didn't really give me a feel for what could be there. Still in development? I don't think we'll be hearing about that game anytime soon. Origins calls it blue balls. It does not. I own Origins. It does not say blue balls. Ban. No, I'm just kidding. Don't ban. Is the Triple Trouble fan game Genesis accurate, and how? I don't think it's Genesis accurate. I think it's more of like... It's supposed to look like it runs on Genesis, but I feel like there's a few things it does that are not Genesis-like. It just has the visuals of a Genesis game. Like how A.I.R is like Metroid 2, but with the visual presentation of Metroid Zero Mission, and is like one of the greatest fan games I've ever played. Doesn't kill Supersonic anymore. You know what? I'm disappointed at a lot of things with with Sonic Origins. PO6 will take a long time for its release. Yeah, but we get to enjoy what's currently out there right now. And what's currently out there right now is probably some of the best stuff I've ever seen. Can I not get crushed? Hey, let's go. Hey, oh, geez. Good enough. And we are actually incredibly close to, I don't remember this boss. Okay. I was like, I don't know what this boss is. Oh, God, no. This actually might be really hard. I don't have an insta-shield to cheese this. So this might take a little longer to fight. Okay, well, I'm gonna have to use these. Not what I was expecting, but okay. I did not expect that to go that way. So, what's everybody's favorite zone? Since Wario Zone is kind of chiming in with their favorite zone. I like Hydrocity Zone. It's my absolute favorite. Actually, Flying Battery is really cool, too. It's just like a flying fortress. I can't hit the thing accurately. I'm so out of practice. Man, there was a point in time where I used to play this like every day. I am screwing this up. Are you serious? Okay. Come on, you know, fine. There, that worked. Ice Cap. Ice Cap is another cool one. Just don't stick to the bottom, otherwise you'll be falling on some hard times. With. All right, there we go. Ooh, Carnival Night's cool. There we go. I used to be able to judge that a little bit better. They celebrated Knuckles' 30th with Shadow. I know, right? Damn you, Sega. I still am okay with you, Sega. Actually, hang on. I'm going to change up my mic, because I'm... not my mic, my camera, because I'm turning a little orange here. Let's see. Where's that white balance at? Will that fix things? No. Will that fix things? It's an improvement. We'll call that an improvement. I realized how yellowish I was turning. What's the best filter to use on Sonic 3 A.I.R and why? See, my case is going to be different than everybody else's because I do make videos. I want it to be as sharp as possible. So if we're going with visuals, we're going with that. If we're going with music, remastered, because I've heard the original so much, I want to hear how nice it is as a remastered thing, kind of in the way of like the mobile Sonic 1 and 2. and it's just so nice. It comes out of like... As for other settings, I usually don't mess with them. I tend to keep things pretty vanilla unless I'm wanting to just experiment with everything, but I usually stick to vanilla stuff. Because I'm not as, like, annoyed with certain choices or, like, music. I personally don't care. For me, it's more of the gameplay. I just never use the PC soundtrack. It's fine for its hardware. That's all I'm going to say about it. Actually, wait, no, I think Endless Mind sounds really nice on it. Watch as this becomes a mistake. I think I've made it. I think I made a terrible mistake. Oh god, I just realized exactly what I have to do. Okay, I should be able to jump over stuff. But first, we're gonna clear these out. Soft 1, soft 2. I would not be able to tell you the difference. I usually keep my pixel graphics pretty sharp. Oh, okay, cool. That worked. Probably was not ideal, but it worked. Oh, it's actually not behind me. It's right next to me. See? Because my microphone's right here, but it's too dark to see. Let's see if I get my phone flashlight. See? I have my Knuckles plush right next to me. That one's always sketchy for me. Oh. Let's see. How do I feel about the prototype tracks? Some of them I actually like. Flying Battery's prototype track, I think, sounds really cool. I like the higher pitch of like the little that little ringing thing or whatever it is. I love the slightly higher pitch. I don't know why. Like I don't have like a reason that I can like fully explain. It just sounds nice to me. I'm just like, oh, that's good. I used it in the Without Defeating a Badnik video when the prototype music just came out. I used it in that video, and people were like, oh, that's the prototype Flying Batteries. Like, yep, I had to insert that somewhere because that video just came out around that time. I figured it'd be a great fit. And I don't remember where the other one is. I never remember the last 4 that I need. As I run right into it. Okay, cool. That was actually the least amount of time I've spent on this. Ooh, Lava Reef. Yes, those are amazing. Sorry about that. It gets one hell of an upgrade in Sonic Mania. That's all I gotta say. Like, probably one of the best upgrades from, you know, its original to the Mania version. I always thought Origins made their prototype music because of the low quality. I don't know if I agree. I don't know. That just seems like a very out there kind of thing. I don't necessarily agree with that. I also don't agree with the fact that they resorted to like the Genesis music for the remasters, and then Classic Mode also has the same Genesis music. If they were really trying to emulate Classic Mode, first off, I would say use the emulated Sonic 3 and Knuckles, or like emulated versions of Sonic 1, 2, CD, and 3 and Knuckles. But the other thing I would suggest is to use like the remastered music for the 16:9 stuff, or options are nice. That'd be nice. Oh yeah, the guitar is such a glow up. A lot of music just got probably... I went backwards, didn't... Yeah, I went backwards. Okay, we're gonna go as super for a little bit, just because I need to get back to where I was. Oh no, is this where the crushers are? Yes. It is. I didn't want to be there, that's why, because if I end up dead, it's gonna... Is that gonna work? Absolutely, let's freaking go. Yeah, it's just anniversary in 4x3. It's such a lie. And people just run with it. Whatever. Hey, if you like it, cool. Just, I don't like it. Am I playing them? You know, that's a very good question. I don't know the answer to that. I probably accidentally messed up one of the settings and I'm just using the standard shield. Yeah, that or that was just like a normal shield. Oh, there we go. That answers that question. Use a mod manager. In this game? There's a mod manager? Oh, okay. Well, now that that happened, I want to know what's over here. It finally makes this level fun, because I'm not getting slapped by everything. Hey, Mermaid Amy, how you doing today? You have to find it online. I didn't even know there was a mod manager for... Oh, no. Do I have to... I'll just run this way. I didn't even know there was a mod manager for Sonic 3 A.I.R. I figured it was just, you know, imported into a folder and, like, the game manages your mods. Since when you have a favorite character? Since I played Sonic Adventure and it's this guy. A lot of people thought I grew up with Sonic 3 and Knuckles and that's how I became a big fan. No. It took playing Sonic Adventure because I only had like one other Sonic game and it was the first one. Top man's top spin. But it barely works. There's a glitch in it. Oh, somebody said that their favorite level was Sandopolis 2. Ban. We don't accept I'm kidding. I like Sandopolis Act 2. I'll say that. Like, I love the idea behind it. If I love anime, what's my favorite anime? I'm not exactly like a big anime watcher. I've seen a few shows. Akame Ga Kill is one of my favorites. It's probably my favorite one just because... I don't know. I just genuinely enjoyed it. I thought the whole thing of, like, overthrowing a corrupt government... Oh, this is gonna go in a weird direction if depending on how I word it. I don't know, I just liked it. The weapons were cool. The characters were kind of cool. The battles were badass. Oh, God. So, that's why I liked it. The last show that I was actually like going out of my way to watch often was Demon Slayer. I haven't seen much of it recently. Like I'm behind by like an entire arc. And then another one would be Mobile Suit Gundam: The Witch from Mercury. I got into like building Gundam model kits, so it was like one of those. I was eventually gonna sit down and watch one of the shows, and The Witch from Mercury is still actually, I believe, the newest one, or was the newest one when I started watching it. I think they started their second season. I was beginning my the first season. But I never finished it. I got about like 10 or 11 episodes in. I plan on finishing it. I just haven't gotten to it. I have a really bad attention span when it comes to shows. If I'm not hooked on it, or if I haven't seen it in a while, I tend to drop shows. Ooh, Flying Battery is a good choice. That was another really good zone. If the original generations, I'm gonna get a physical disc even though they have a digital. Oh, that's a good idea. I forgot about that. Oh my god, I didn't even think about that. Just go and buy the. Is it available as like a physical disc, like the original? Oh god, yeah, that was gonna happen. Is there a physical disc of Generations, like of the PC and like for PC? If that's the case, that's probably your like the what the hell? Get out of the background, you goof. But yeah, that's actually a really good idea. Holy crap. I'm not as aware of like the PC games on for Sonic, except for like Sonic Riders, because I may or may not have swiped it or bought it while a couple of people were looking at it from a online convention. There was a convention called Sonic Revo, and I was tipped off to a copy of Sonic Riders on PC, and may or may not have bought it while other people were considering it. I even got like a nice little note from the seller, and God, if anybody from that convention somehow, some way hears about this, because I think it was like as soon as the pandemic happened, I bought it, and it was like I bought it that the year of that convention when they did their first virtual one. If anyone who was at that one and was talking about it somehow sees the stream, sorry. Okay, I actually can't do that. Oh, I know I can. Oh no, I can't. I have to approach it a different way. So I'm trying to think if there's any other anime that I saw that I really enjoyed, and not a lot that I would like fully recommend. Some of them I'll watch and I'll be like, yeah, this is kind of boring. And there's other ones I just don't remember the name off the top of my head. Do I have a 10-minute limit in this gameplay? Yeah, I tend to leave that on. Mostly because I can sort of beat the game without it, or in under 10 minutes. I could beat like the levels in under 10 minutes. Oh. What? Oh, I have to climb. See? I am that out of practice. It has been a while since I have fully played this game, especially the Knuckles route, so forgive me if I don't remember it. What's the best Tails assist style, and what's the difference? I have no idea what the differences are. Sorry. Oh god, okay. Wait, are you serious? Wait. I feel like I'm playing this game for the first time. I feel so brand new to everything. What do I enjoy more, this game or Sonic Adventure? Sonic Adventure, just because I grew up with it, so I have the nostalgia for it. But in terms of like just what I prefer out of it, probably this game, just because there's a lot of solid 2D platforming in it, and that's usually what draws me to a game. As much as I love Sonic Adventure and playing around with the 3D platforming stuff, it's a little hard to beat a very solid, probably one of the best 2D platformers out there. Do I like this game or Sonic 2? Why? This game, because it's designed a lot better. Designed a lot better around speed and around platforming. Sonic 2 can only do one or the other in specific levels. Can I make it in? Hey, there we go. I'm not completely garbage at this game. I might actually... Okay, never mind. How many Roblox games do I play? Either one or two, and I haven't played them in a very long time. and they are both first-person shooters. Oh, well, that's just rude. Super Emeralds as well? We will see about that one. I haven't gone for the Super Emeralds in years. Or I haven't successfully done that in a while. I can guarantee Chaos Emeralds. I can't guarantee Super Emeralds because I'm out of practice. Oh, yeah, that's right. It's this then. I don't remember the... I forgot the order for a moment. I was like, Carnival Night? Been a while. Yeah, I know the Super Emerald stages are more difficult. I think I can still do them. It's just a matter of finding them. That's always been my problem. Although I have no worries, I've done I have done the one difficult thing that many people probably have never done in this game, and that's beat the entire thing without defeating a single badnik and having it count towards your score and everything. Apparently I didn't, according to the one person who tried to get technical with me, but I'm gonna let the game's shoddy programming or shoddy or janky moments dictate what counts as a score and what doesn't. No disrespect. Forgot where the big rings are. Yeah, I've done that as well. Like the first half of the game, I'm usually done by the end of Hydrocity Zone, beginning of Marble Garden. I'm going like cheese on this one just because not the Barrel of Doom. No, you don't get that in this. Oh my god. I gotta be careful with that because that's a crush death waiting to happen. And that's a crush death waiting to happen. Oh my god, hit this. Wait, I can bounce it back? I always get crushed by that. What the hell? Right there. Thank goodness. Talking about the Super Emeralds. Yeah, the Super Emeralds are, I tend to forget where they are. Just because I'm not as familiar with the later part of the game, and it's usually sometimes luck for me. Oh, the sound effect's lower than the game. It's probably what I set it to. Let's see. Audio. The sound effects and the music are about the same. I'll raise up the game audio, though. I'll put it at 35. I think it's just how it's mixed. Let me double check and see if like the audio is good here. All right. Oh, okay. You can get... This is like... Anybody who's scared of... Send this to somebody who hates crush deaths in Sonic games. This will make them scream. Oh, that is death waiting to happen. I take it back. Yeah, some of them, like, some of the special stages are placed awkwardly. Sometimes it's hard to figure out. Oh, in the base game. That I don't know. But I made the music louder anyways because I figured it was a little quiet. Oh yeah, that's right, there's nothing in the zone. I forgot about that. I'm like, wait, there's a boss here. No, there isn't. It's like a very super short zone. A lot of things I forget. Hopefully no one falls on hard times. But you can listen to the song Hard Times by the Jetsons on the Virgin Sonic Blue vinyl. I'll never forget when that was announced. It was the funniest thing. I'm like, oh, you cheeky motherfucker. I can't believe you called it that. For anyone who doesn't know what I'm talking about, Ice Cap Zone, the music is, or the melody sounds very similar to a song by the Jetsons called Hard Times. Brad Buxer, who is the composer of it, it's actually a breakup song. Oh, wow, so it's very fitting. So the Hard Times thing, okay. I guess they released the vinyl of it, and the color of it was called the Virgin Sonic Blue. Obviously because he was probably sick and tired of Sonic fans asking, did you really work on the Sonic 3 and Knuckles soundtrack? Oh god, that's death. Not death, but it's not great either. Thought that was based off a Michael Jackson song. A lot of people thought it was, and they were trying to figure out like different songs that it could be. I think it was like Stranger in Moscow was one of them. But then we kind of, I mean, obviously the song was eventually released, and it's like, yeah, that's it. It's got the same melody, same everything. Knuckles is Knuckles, man. Hey, Dark Morris, how you doing? You should totally play Sonic 3 and Knuckles again. And have a review where you're talking about, like, having pizza. And talk about how it goes good with beer. Stranger in Moscow was in the credits. I have not looked at the credits in a while. They usually don't credit music. They usually credit people who've worked on music, and it's the same person. It's Brad Buxer. Oh god, oh god, oh god. Okay. Something Hard Times. I don't know the actual lyrics. I wonder if Sonic fans sing that at conventions now. Like, you just hear, like, you just hear this and everyone just goes straight into Hard Times. Oh, okay. Lagging bad on your end? Sorry to hear that. I honestly don't know a fix for that. And yes, I am going to cheese every boss fight with Super Knuckles because I can live with myself doing that. There's a minor skip glitch when you push that ice you pushed and duck. It skips you to a different area. I think I've done that before. Like, I always make it a... Sorry about that. I make it a point to do that a lot. Maybe it didn't work this time. Okay, cool. I got some stuff delivered. I am in the middle of working on a video that requires me using my 3DS capture system. And I don't have a way of capturing audio, so I had to buy something for that. Hey, PM, how you doing? How you doing today? Look at all these penguinators here. Isn't it crazy? It's crazy. I had to go and learn the names of every badnik that's in it, just so that way my script seemed more legitimate. Actually, no, that was just a me thing. I wanted to have every name of it. Yeah, the 3DS capture systems, they're cool. It's just they are fragile. I hope Loopy is able to do more 3DS capture systems. Or like, you know, it doesn't take as long to receive one, because I know that was... I don't know if they're still taking orders on them. But that'd be really cool because, man, the Katsukitty 1 mods are not very reliable after a couple of years, and I haven't even checked mine. So I might just have a 3DS system that can't capture footage, which would really suck. Because I like my 3DS capture, and I want to make videos and do streams and stuff with it, because I have a lot of games on it. I want to play Pokemon on it, because I like Pokemon. Those games are awesome. Unlike that doo-doo game, Pow World, made by those imitators. I'm only kidding. Pow World's fun. It's just, it's hard to compare the two. Outside of, like, they look like Pokemon. It's like the only real comparison you can make. Outside of that, it's like, it's a survival game. Like, it doesn't have as much to do with the core Pokemon series as many people... Okay. I guess that's just not working. You can play 3DS on your Android phone? I probably can too. I'm sure we all can. The difference is, for the 3DS videos, if I ever do them, what I'm aiming for is accuracy. Emulation is not going to give me that. And plus, I paid for that capture system like a couple years ago. Might as well put it to some use. Okay, I'm screwing that up again. Oh, it doesn't work there? Okay. So I'm not going crazy. I think... I know the song is called Hard Times, but... There's not a single thing that, oh, okay, I forgot about that. I never think of music. I just think of Dusty Rhodes' Hard Times promo. Oh yeah, I have all, like... Okay, so I have all the bass music. I don't have, like, the... What do you call it? The other tracks. Sonic 1 on the Game Gear is better than the SMS version because of its art. Am I right or wrong? It's close enough. I will say it's better because you don't have, like, you don't have some of the I wouldn't say jank, but like the ways that you could be killed in Sonic 1 on Sega Master System, like that doesn't exist in the Game Gear version. So if anything, the Game Gear version is slightly easier, and Labyrinth Zone has a different design. So it's not better or worse, it's just a little different. Also, Sonic is missing his nose in the Game Gear version. I actually do need to drop here. Can I just... Question, what launch base is this? The best damn launch base on the planet from Dr. Eggman? I don't know. He can no longer smell the Game Gear version. That's right. One of his 5 senses was stolen from him. And now he must get it back from the evil Dr. Robotnik. While not destroying a single badnik in the process. I do not want to activate the Flybot 747s. Christian Whitehead actually was supposed to make a remaster of Sonic 3 and Knuckles, but it was canceled. Yeah, I've seen the proof concept when I was watching way back in the day. Exo Paradigm Gamer did like the remake or rebreaks on Sonic 1, 2, and CD, but he also did a review on Sonic 3 and Knuckles, and shortly after he did that video, he was talking about like the Christian Whitehead prototype, and that's how I found out about it. And I thought that was awesome. I really wish that version came out around the time that it was being like shown off, because I'm pretty sure it'd be a lot better than what we got for Origins. Not to discredit, you know, what they did with Origins. Is just, I don't know why, for whatever reason, those little switches that I keep hitting look like Among Us crewmates. But also, the mobile remasters were like really good until Sega got a hold of them and did the Sega Forever thing and broke them with updates. Yeah, he fought Eggman just to get his nose back. Haven't you ever... No. Haven't you ever had to go up against your arch rival just to... your... Oh! Screw you, game. That's the one that gets me a lot. Origins version is fine. It's okay, but very inaccurate. Like, I know the Sonic 1, 2, and CD, like, they have their own inaccuracies, but that's just for the sake of, like, improvements. This one is, like, inaccurate as in, like, it is actually not that it has, like, a couple of, it just doesn't feel the same. Or feel close. So yeah. That's just how I feel about him. And I've always felt that way about him because, I don't know, like, we have something to compare it to, and it's this one. Sonic 3 A.I.R. Which, if you did want to play this, if you had the Steam version of Sonic 3 Knuckles, which I do, then everything's good. Everything's on the up and up. If not, then you have to find your own way of getting Sonic 3 and Knuckles, and oh god, it would... Let's get some rings. This ain't Mega Man 3. Now, why would I go and play that? Why would I voluntarily go play Mega Man 3 when I can have fun instead? For those who don't know, I don't like Mega Man 3 very much. I made a whole video on it. It came out 2 years ago. Feel free to check it out. It's on the channel. You paid a lot of money just to play as Amy in Origins Plus. I paid some money for the game. Realized I was getting scammed. Thank you, Origin Plus, for being an example of how not to do DLC. Or how not to do extra content in DLC. Or DLC for remasters. Don't worry, other games are just as bad. Also, nice on the ring count. But yeah. Do I think this is accurate to Christian Whitehead's concept and how? I don't even know if this is accurate to Christian Whitehead's concept, but I do know this heavily uses the ROM for Sonic 3 and Knuckles, so it does have something to work off of. I don't know exactly how Christian Whitehead's version would be, because again, I don't think he had as much involvement with it than, say, Sonic 1 and Sonic 2 and Sonic CD. I could be wrong about that, unless I hear otherwise from credible sources. You know, I'm just going with my gut feeling on this one. I feel like he didn't have as much involvement with this, aside from his engine being used. So, we shall... whatever. I'm not a fan of Sonic Origins. We'll just leave it at that. And the fact that the official, like, the games were delisted just because... Like, if it was Sonic 3 and Knuckles, I would understand just because of music, potential music issues, but Sonic 1, Sonic 2, and Sonic CD were all delisted as well. There was no need for that. Aside from maybe them wanting you to think that this was the definitive way of playing it. It's not. It's just the only The only way you could play it outside of buying keys for versions that aren't listed anymore, or like other emulated versions that are no longer available for purchase now. I wish they made the game more accurate to the original game. That's like the only thing I wish. That's why I don't like Origins as much. Hi, I'm a former Sonic Tuber who's far too opinionated. Did I forget something? They also delisted SA, SA2, Unleashed, and Generations from PlayStation Plus subscription literally for no reason. Okay, now that one I don't know. Am I stuck? Oh, I'm an idiot. Hey, how was I supposed to figure that one out? The other one was like a solid object. It's been a while, it's been a while. That's all I'm gonna put it out to. My inexperience with this area, that's what I'm putting it down to. Yeah, that's kind of annoying. Because with Sonic Origins, I would have been like, okay, that's one way of playing it, but then the others exist, but we don't get that now. Someone ported Sonic 3 Air to Android. I know that because I have that port on my phone. And it plays like Sonic 3 Air. Like, really, there's nothing else I could say about it except for it works. It works well. And that's fine. I remember first playing this and I always had issues with that area. Normal shield only? No, I think maybe the shields are apologize. Maybe the shields are like randomized or something. I have no idea what's going on with those. Because I did find some I did have flame shields earlier. I just don't know what's going on here. Oh, am I gonna be without my super ability in the big arms? Or is it gonna let me go? Oh, there we go. We're gonna fight big arms this way. Can I last this fight? I might not be able to make this. Oh no, 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 no. Crap. Oh boy. Okay. A little more. I think it's like 12 hits. Oh, crap. Take that, jackass. Let's see. Oh, yeah, I was gonna check gameplay. Oh, I guess... okay. I guess I can't affect any of that stuff while I'm here. I'll finish the zone and then I'll double check my settings. They should be normal though. I don't... maybe it's different for like the end knuckles. That is another thing I've noticed, so that could be it. If anything, whatever. I don't get as easy of a battle. Or I don't get as easy of a game. Sonic 3 mobile port got called years ago. Nah, the only thing I know of is Sonic 3 Air. Yeah, there was a mobile port, but it was never finished. Alright, here we go. Super Emeralds. So yeah, if you do enjoy the stream, I also stream on Twitch, and that's kind of where I'm going to be prioritizing my streams. Like, I'm in the middle of playing Super Mario RPG, Super Mario Brothers Wonder, play Power World on. I'm planning on playing more Power World. I definitely want to do a Sonic Generation stream just for the announcement of the remaster. That'd be cool. And some other stuff that might not make it to YouTube just because I don't want to like flood sub feeds with YouTube streams. Because I kind of want to prioritize like the scripted videos and stuff here. So if you do want to check that out, there's a link, I believe, in the description. It's twitch.tv/GottaBeFrank. Just remove the E because someone else already took that name. I'm very salty about that, but whatever. We move on. We go forward. But aside from that, thank you everyone for being here. It's been really cool. I haven't had a stream like this in a while where it's like I get to chill and have like full-on conversations like this. It's awesome. Oh god, where is it? Okay. Oh, there it is. That wasn't too bad. I don't like the bright green on this. It burns my eyes. Nintendo's pissed at Power World. Yeah, I can't use Twitch anymore. I lose interest. Ah, gotcha. Oh, got canceled. Yeah. I believe I was in favor of them, like, making Mania. Not 100% sure on that. Don't quote me, because I am not a credible source. It needs to be verified by a reliable source, and I am not that. I'm just some guy who makes YouTube videos. Unless it's something I have some knowledge in, then I will let you know if I am a reliable source of it. Okay, so it does work in that loop. Hold on, I want to go up. No! I want the invincibility! Feel like Knuckles in Episode 3 Mini Adventure being damn protective. Yeah, that's a Master Emerald. It's like the only time since Sonic 3 and Knuckles, or since like Adventure 2 or something, where he's actually cared about the talking about the Master Emerald and actually is physically right next to it. Even though, yeah, this is it is an animation. Whether it's canon or not is probably debated by people that are far more into arguing about that than I am. So I don't know where all the emeralds are. I will do my absolute best to find them. And yes, I do have smooth rotation on. I think it looks nice. I should have done like the 360 rotation as well. And I am screwing this up. I know it's a 6-tap to get like your top speed. I just like revving up as much as possible. And I'm just gonna glide. Crap. Wait. There was one. That's probably gonna be like the second one I find only. Oh yeah, the smooth spin on this is really cool. There's also like a smooth rotation for like when you're on objects that'll do like the 360 movement, like turning. That's also in the game, and that's also an option in this game, and it looks really nice. Like a lot of them just look nice visually, but mechanically work exactly the same, and I think that's so cool. That's why I like this. What is annoying? The chickens The chicken blows or these guys throwing mushrooms at you? I think it's the chickens. Just because you're stuck there. The mushrooms, like, you could still avoid it, even though if you do get hit by it, yeah, you are going back. But I would say the chickens, just because it completely halts your progress. When you could just avoid... You can avoid the mushrooms. I wish I remembered what their names were, but I don't have my script in front of me, so there's no way I'm going to remember those names. Because I had it all written down on them. I think those are better droids. I think so. These are all like the same enemies that are in the freaking game. Sorry about that. The Gamecom version of Sonic 3 and Knuckles. Or Sonic Jam, actually. Man, that thing is terrible to play. I don't know if the chickens are called cluckers or cluckoids or anything like that. They're probably called neither. And I'm probably making that up. But it's a name I would believe. Hey, I got 2. That's good. And oh, I don't have it. I got my Sonic Encyclopedia. I have that thing, and I have never, ever opened it. Oh, that's a cheap shot. Nope, I want 1 ring at least. 1 to rule them all. I have the encyclopedia, I just never opened it. Because I completely forgot that I paid for it. Because I pre-ordered it when it was cheaper than what it was normally going for. Because I think it was like $50 or something at first. And I got it for like 40. Something like that. It was something around those prices where it's like, yeah, I got it cheaper, so whatever. Also, not the only book that I haven't opened. I also have my Art of Mana, which is for like Secret of Mana, Trials of Mana, or Second Densetsu 3. I have that book that I have not opened up, but that's just because I haven't done it. That is mean. Oh, and he's got a cannon for an arm. Okay, I'm not doing too bad. Found 3 of them. I'll go for this one. Oh, I actually like this one. This one's easy. Or easier for me to do. I'm not going to say it's easy, in case I screw up. I don't want to be a liar. There we go, Mad Mole, that's what it was called. And, I was right on Cluckoid. See, I still remember things. My memory's still good. Despite the fact that, you know, I don't talk about the franchise much anymore. There we go. It's like I should be concerned because I don't know, I can't see them, but there we go. And there's one more set. I don't know where it is. Found it. There we go. Oh. Perfect. Or not perfect, but you know, we got it. So we need 4 more to go, and I'm not going to have a clue where any of them are. I think this is where I stopped finding them for a while. You blow. That's not meant to be an immature, like, innuendo kind of thing. Like, forget it. There was probably one more much lower that or actually no, it might be here. This is like the big problem with the zone for me, where I think I know where it is, but it turns out I'm absolutely wrong because I always go through this area and it's like, yeah, there's actually nothing here. And I take that back, there's one here. Man, I am on a roll with these. At least finding them, I'm on a roll. Actually completing them, we shall see. We're like getting 4 down. Like, I'm never this good when I play a Sonic. Like, I never find this many in one zone. And I do mean, like, the Super Emerald stuff. The Chaos Emeralds, like, I know exactly where to go for each one. Oh, that speed up. I hate that. I know I said it's good for, like, knowing when it's going to get more difficult, but sometimes it just kind of creeps up on... It just kind of creeps up. There we go. Like, sometimes the speed up will, like, creep up on you, so it's hard for me to, like, judge it. That is 4 done. To be fair, Knuckles gets a free one at the start, so it's also kind of not fair for other characters. At least from what I've noticed. I know you can get the entire thing in one zone on this. I am not the person who knows that, knows where they are. Okay, this is where my adventure comes to an end. I don't remember Hydrosity because SRB2 cart. Oh, that is okay. Yeah, I was gonna die on that one. There was no way that was happening. I had screwed myself over so early on that. There we go. I needed a good rhythm. Perfect. Oh, the ghost enemy. Yeah, because it's it acts like the Boo from Super Mario Kart, where it steals the items. Or I don't remember exactly which item it steals, but it steals an item from someone who's like further ahead of you, or further ahead than you. I was like, wait, is there a special stage up there? No, that's Mania. Mania has a special stage up there. It's actually a really cool hiding spot. Oh, the Hudoro, that's what it is. I was getting it mixed up, sorry. Misread that. Yeah, okay, now I know what you mean by that. I misread that one. The ghost enemy. The one that approached Knuckles and got Larry. Or Leary. He got Larry. I don't know who Larry is, but he got him. Under crush death. Okay. Oh god. Okay. That was the equivalent of this is not working out. That was a cheap shot. Yeah, Sonic... Yeah, I do remember that there are some, like, errors in that book, which is hilarious. I think... Did they ever get, like, a fan game in there by accident? Or is that Netflix show? There was, like, a Netflix show that talked about Sonic the Hedgehog, and they actually put something from Sonic Next... I think it's called Sonic Next Level. It's like they put video footage of like a Sonic fan game, and he got turned into a cooked lobster by just showing the picture of. He was the one that was Big Larry that made SpongeBob turn into a clown because he ripped his pants. Oh wow, I found nothing here. Okay. That's disappointing. I have better luck in the next zone, so... Or in the next level, so we'll see how that goes. There we go. They mentioned John Burton's conversion of 3D Blast. Not sure about next level. I never heard or watched. Oh, it was like a Netflix show that was talking about like I think it was like history of video games or something. And they somehow, for whatever reason, they put in like I think it's called Sonic Next Level or Sonic Next or whatever. It's a it was a ROM hack of one of the Sonic games, and they accidentally put that in the documentary, which is probably the biggest of goofs. But it's one of those, like, if you've never played if you don't play that many Sonic games, you'll never notice, or you'll be so confused. So if this is and Knuckles, does that mean it's Mega Man 4? It's the great one of the franchise. Those who don't know, I love Mega Man 4. It's a really good game. No, that was unfortunate. Prefer 5 slightly. Hey, that's fine. 5 is pretty good as well. It's just I really enjoyed 4, and I didn't get and it just seemed like there was always something to me that was not as good as with 4 or with 5 and 6. But I still enjoy them. They're still pretty good games. Like if I was told, hey, I have to replay them, I would not mind one bit. Those games are probably the best of the NES games. And depending on how I feel about the other ones, maybe the best of the series, but too early to say. I haven't played the others yet. Or I haven't finished the others. So yeah. I'm gonna wait until I actually sit down and play those to have like a full opinion on it. Oh my god, really? I believe this is how I can get... Oh yeah, but it's not enough to have like a full opinion on it. It's just like, oh yeah, I played 8 when I got the anniversary collection when I was really young and didn't know what to... didn't really care for it at the time, so never really gave it a chance. That's just... Oh, and then I did play a bit of it when I was trying to record it, but that was... Aside from that, like, I never had, like, a full playthrough of it, so... I was mostly testing, like, Sega Saturn hardware when I played it, and it turns out something was wrong with it. I will have to figure that out when I go and troubleshoot whatever's going on with my upscaler. I think I might have missed every single big ring I could go for. This is starting to look like the end of the level for Mega Man 6, only since it's kind of easy some boss designs. All right, yeah, that's fair enough. I like 4. I just like how good the levels are. The theming, the music, how maybe not balanced, but how overpowered everything was as opposed to a few things. Yeah, that Game Gear video, or Game Boy video, I should be done with it by next week. I want to sit and record the 3DS releases of them, and there's also one other version that I want to record, because there's a few things I could talk about. Yeah, I'm gonna have to find the rest of them in Sandopolis. I hope to find them before I get to Act 2, because I don't want to go through... I don't want to go through any other zones trying to get them. There we go. 4 does have Skullman. I mean, yeah. I have... That is true. And they do what they can with the visuals to try to simulate the transition from data, like, to, sunset. Like in the NES Mega Man 4. So that is something I will, that is really cool. Yeah, the boss where I don't have to do anything. None of the NES games beat rock and roll. Shoutouts to Alec for telling me about that one. Hey, Supersonic Blast 4000, how you doing? I'm also hoping to do, one thing I'd never mentioned was that I do want to do, like, patron and channel member only streams where it's kind of like a way to reach out and really talk, you know, to the people who are actually supporting the channel financially. You know, throw ideas around and just talk to people who support my channel that way. But it's going to be kind of an exclusive thing, but we will see. Am I going to watch new movies? What do you mean, new movies? Cool, but I'm broke. It's fine, it's fine. It's not going to be like, it's going to be like once every... I don't know how long I'm actually going to do it because I don't have it, like... I don't have, like, a set thing that I would actually do it. I'm just not 100% certain. Oh my god. That's fine, it's fine. One more. Is it just me or is like the fire timing inconsistent? Oh god. 3, 4. Okay. Just barely. Getting Puyo Puyo Tetris 2. Nice, nice. I saw the launch edition that was like on sale. I almost bought it. I might pick it up another time. But yeah, Sonic 3. Probably. I'll probably watch it. I mean, Sonic 1 and Sonic 2, I saw those like either day 1 or within the first week. I think Sonic 2 was like within the first week. Sonic 1 was day 1 because I didn't have anything else to do that day. Funny thing is, I saw Sonic 1, and then I immediately started, I went to go stream, like, the same day. There's a big ring. This is a stressful... This one and, like, the one before it is a stress... They're both stressful. My eyebrow is itchy. Actually, no, this is the hardest one. Especially when I was learning how to do the blue spheres. So I was trying to gauge where they are. I think that one's shorter, that's why. Trying to get to more game genres. Me too. Like, my big thing this year is going to be RPGs. So, we shall see. Like, turn-based RPGs are going to be my thing this year. Or the thing that I'm going to try and get into. I've played, like, the Pokemon series and Mario & Luigi series, but that's as far as my experience with that genre goes. Now we just gotta find one more. And it's literally just like the game's over. Paper Mario Thousand Year Door. Oh, that's gonna be fun when that comes out. When does that release? I don't remember. Wait, Tails doesn't even fight you in Sonic Adventure 1? Is this AI just not aggressive or anything? Your genre? Yeah. Suggest some Dragon Quest. Probably not like the first games, right? Like 1, 2, and 3, because those are probably a little more archaic. That's my guess. Like, I'm assuming 1, 2, and 3, maybe not so much. Video on Final Fantasy IV. I'd have to finish the game, and I lost interest in trying to finish that one. Well, yeah, I have like the entirety of the I have the entirety of the Devil May Cry series on PC, so I'll be able to play those. Bayonetta video. I did have plans of doing that, but I'm also hearing that you might get an age restriction on those videos just from obviously Bayonetta being Bayonetta. So that one's gonna be a little difficult to. Oh, that was a death one. Okay. Oh well, I didn't know that. Oh my god, really? I probably should have waited on that one. I didn't have to rush for that. Yeah, I know the reason that Bayonetta videos might not be safe. I would still try it. It just means that if it doesn't go well, I have to put like videos in between, like a Bayonetta video and then like maybe something that won't get the same issues. It just really depends on what I can do at that, what I'm able to do at that time. Or, I don't know, maybe something easy. Or something that, like, people might get, I don't know. There's ideas, I just don't know exactly how to act on them. I would have to come up with a plan for Bayonetta. More Mega Man? I don't want to burn myself out on that franchise, so... Like, it's not like I'm going to do it anytime soon. Like, I'm going to try and, like, get through the Mega Man games, so that way, it looks like I'm consistent. Kind of like Mega Man X5. Oh. I've never played it. When it comes to the PlayStation games, the furthest I've gone is, like, X4. And a bit of X6 and 7. But I've played a little bit of... Yeah, I think X5 is the only one that I've never really dedicated any time to. I believe there's one up here. There we go, there's the last one. Like... I don't know exactly how screwed over I am on this. And there we go. We got the Super Emeralds. Sorry about that. Oh, it took me a bit to get to, but yeah, got all the Super Emeralds. We are good. What are all these replies that I'm getting? I got replies for like bot accounts, or I guess they got to one of my tweets. I don't know. We are done. Whoa, what the hell? Is there a speed up thing? I just wanted to transform. There we go. Oh. Right, I have to stay near it. One thing I don't like about Sonic Adventure is the map. I know there's the pyramid. Oh, the one in the Mystic Ruins? Ah, okay, okay. I do like that they try to put like Sonic, like the classic games and Sonic together. They try to like mix them together when it canonically, which is really cool. But I can see why people don't like the overworld, the hub worlds or the overworld stuff. I totally understand. It's just I like the game. Man, playing like the Genesis Sonic 3 and Knuckles, that was a beginner's trap. Like, you were killed instantly. Only because I've had that happen to me. Like, when I did the without defeating a Badnik video, like, they immediately killed me. I was like, wait, hold on, that doesn't make sense. And I was like, ah, okay, that's why. I hate it. I think that'll do it. There we go. Power World is GTA for real. It's like every other survival game, but the difference is that you can capture creatures. Someone got mad at me for comparing it to Minecraft. It's like, well, no, hold on. You can tame creatures with items. So, yeah, it's not exactly the same, but there are similarities between the two. And then it's it's similar enough to Ark. So, whatever. Jaded Pokemon fans who like Power World are the weirdest people to ever hear anything from, because they think they're right. They are definitely not 100% correct. Especially when they believe that Pokemon Company needs to start taking notes on it, because it's like, no, not entirely. It's, like, if it was an RPG, if it was an open world RPG with survival elements that had turn-based battle mechanics, then yes, I would see that as an issue. I would see that as something that Nintendo should be concerned about, because other people were able to replicate this exact formula. But they never go for the exact formula. They always go for some variation on it that's never exactly like what the Pokemon games were. Which is fine. You could do that. No problem. It's just, when fans try to pass that off as, like, this is the Pokemon killer, this will kill the Pokemon series because Game Freak is too scared to do anything daring with it. Oh my god. This is a problem. I am not risking any of that. I actually could make my... Yeah, I could get away with it. I move fast enough. Last time you were here, I was in Marble Garden. Yeah, we made a lot of progress. Just remember me being Machine having one of those at-game thingies. I couldn't beat the second boss. It's probably like one of those at-game consoles. Man, those things were terrible. My friend had a at-games Genesis. Did not look very appealing. Hey, Croissant King, happy birthday then. Hope you're having a good one. Hope you're having a good day. Okay. Oh, there's another one, so... Imagine if Pokemon games are much smaller non-RPG titles as intended for Gen 1 by Tajiri's mentor, Miyamoto, who wasn't fond of the RPGs as they take forever to finish. Yeah, I wouldn't know what to say to that. It'd be very interesting to see how they turn out. Okay, I actually need to... There's a sand thing I need to break open. I don't know where they are. It's like a little sand thing that I have to pop just to allow myself to push that far enough so it can cover this. Oh, it's right up here. I'm gonna hit this, then I'll go here. But yeah, I don't know if I'd be the biggest fan of that. Where are you getting these chats on Twitch? On Twitch, I'm using Restream, which has a way to show both Twitch and YouTube chats. So I'm reading everything off of that. If it doesn't show up on stream, then that'd be impossible because my Restream stuff would show off on Twitch. So I'm using Restream just to see everything because it's probably the best way to keep track of it. Could I beat this without Hyper Knuckles? Probably. Am I going to? No. Yeah, I don't know if the series would take off as well as it did. You'd still have to find a way to like capture and trade them around because that was like one of the appeals of the series. Like the battles were fun, it's just like obviously okay. Everything else that the games did, like those were also just as appealing. Okay, okay. Oh, gotta destroy that really fast. Oh no, those things give you points, so it doesn't count as not defeating a badnik. I'm just gonna keep going. See? Sonic 3 Air did it right. You don't get the 100 points just from it exploding on its own. I think some of these should have been like flame shields. I don't know what's going on, but whatever. I was trying to fall back in the lava, somehow bounced from it. It bounced me back up there. Compression sure as hell loved seeing that one. So these are those things that that thing I just crushed. That's a Toximister. I think I can get away with this. Yeah, there we go. Essentially, like, they shoot out that gas that'll, like, kind of slow you down, but will also, like, take rings away from you. Very easy to take care of. You can either do that, or if you're planning a potential pacifist thing, you can spin dash underneath them, and they will not hurt you. Well, alright. I didn't know I could survive under this crusher, under that small gap. It's a very small amount of space. Like, I didn't think I was going to survive that. I was just taking a guess. If I got crushed, I was going to have to, like, redo that whole thing. Which I'm not opposed to. It's like, at this point, whatever for me. I could do this. Oh, it's more than 3. Okay. I wasn't gonna do the stream in October. I'm fine with... I figured it's like 30 years of Knuckles rather than like 30 years of Sonic 3 and Knuckles, because then I would have to wait until October, but I'd probably forget by then. Or be reminded, it's like, oh, the day that Sonic 3 and Knuckles, or Sonic 3 became complete with the End Knuckles expansion. If anything, I might do like Sonic 2 and Knuckles when that comes around. Or if I could get my Sega Saturn up and running properly, with like proper with proper colors and everything, because that's like the issue that I have. Like the color output is not the same, and the signal gets all weird at one point. But if I was able to get it all like perfectly done, I would totally like play Sonic Jam. Hey Shanta, how you doing? If it's a smaller game released at Christmas and the beta music instead of probably be criticized. It would probably be criticized for being a smaller game, considering the fact that you have games like Super Mario World, which is a much larger game. Games like that were out, and they were kind of like defining the platforming genre, or they were like going through like big innovations in that genre. So you'd probably get some criticism for having a game released that late into like the popularity of the franchise and that of the 16-bit generation, and still be that small. It's roughly an hour. It's not an overly difficult game, so I can see it catching flack for that, but still being solid nonetheless. You know, why was Sonic 3 split? I think there was like a McDonald's promotion that kind of rushed their development of it. I don't know, someone's got the hidden facts of Sonic 3 and Knuckles that you never knew about. And I've probably never seen it. Did you know? And the Supersonic, how you doing? Unfortunately, there's a bit of a language barrier today. I don't speak Spanish. Which I have had numerous comments about the fact that I don't speak it, but we will leave that. I will I will not get into that. But yeah, how are you doing today? Unfortunately, this is kind of an English-only channel, just because then I can understand. But I can understand a few words. I took Spanish and got a B. I just don't remember a damn thing from that class. Yep, still playing Sonic 3 A.I.R. I'm actually getting very close to the end. I just need to finish this and do Sky Sanctuary, and I'll be done. Because there... Oh, and also, I think Doomsday? Do I get a Doomsday? I don't know. I don't know if I get a Doomsday or not, but if I do, then I will be close to being finished. I believe this one, you don't actually fight anything here. It just takes you to Sky Sanctuary. Yeah, about the McDonald's deal, because they're running out of space on the cartridge. Ah, okay. You don't get a death egg. You don't get a death egg, so your journey ends at Sky Sanctuary. Yeah. Oh, this fight's gonna be tough, because I don't get super. This is where it gets tough because I hate this form. Love the music. But this will be hard. I'm out of practice on this, so I need to remember how to fight this boss. I'll be doing everything on the fly today. Oh my god, really? I actually ran out of rings. This is easier than Superstars. I've only ever beaten Superstars once. So, is this guy ever going to just... like, is he just going to keep going back and forth? Oh, that's right. Yeah, okay. Now I know it. It's been a while. You gotta cut me some, gotta cut me some slack. It's been a while since I fought this boss, but I think I remember what to do now. That's the only time I can hit him. I just didn't like it that I took damage from him, like, immediately. There we go. Alright, let's go. Anybody who watches Super Mario Bros. Z, man, this is great. Should at least have the chance to get... that would be sick if we could have like a full-on super fight, but... oh well. There we go. And I think that's my only free shot at him. So I think this is either 8 or 12 hits. So that's how I gotta do this. Once again, never watched Super Mario Bros. Z. It's fine. It's pretty dated by today's standards, but it's still really cool. Like, if you're a fan of Dragon Ball Z and you like Sonic the Hedgehog, you will like this series. And also Mario as well, because there's a lot of fan service in it. Like, they reference so much. That's why I got into it. Oh, God. That, and I also loved sprite animation. So... because I was kind of doing that in high school. And we did it! He is done! And the game is over. We did it. Oh yeah, I did adjust some of the music. So we can get the Sonic 3 credits. Saw the trailer for Sonato Generations. Oh, that's cursed. Yes, yes, I have. I did a reaction to it on my second channel. I think that's linked in the description. It's Super Frank Plays. I have a full reaction to it, and I actually watched it over a few times, gave some of my thoughts on it. The rest of my thoughts, if you see that pinned comment in the top of the, or in the stream, that will take you to the Sunset City podcast, where myself, Garrulous64, and Channel Pup all got to, we got to discuss the games, everything that's been announced this week, Sonic related. We talked a bit about it, talked a bit about our thoughts on it, and exactly whether or not we think the game's gonna, the remaster is gonna be good, what we expect from the Shadow content, what we expect from the Sonic Generations remaster, the Sonic movie, Sonic 3 movie, and we talked a little bit about the Paramount Plus Super Bowl ad. So, yeah, it's roughly 2 hours, talked nothing but Sonic on that one, and it was a lot of fun. Like, I haven't done a podcast in a very long time, and it was great being on there. Sonic Movie 3 trailer is out. It's a teaser so far that's out. And yes, it has an orchestral live and learn with Dr. Robotnik laughing at the end, and it's so cool. What happened to the coin cast? It ended. That ended a very long time ago. It's a little late on that one. And we kind of all just moved on to our own thing. These days now, there's the Sunset City podcast, which I'm only a guest. I was only a guest on it, but still is fun to be on it. So yeah, that was awesome. How does everyone know about the Sonic and DB similarities? I thought I was the first to notice as a child. Honestly, it was really easy to figure out. It's like, oh, Sonic turns Super by then. Like, I had already seen Dragon Ball Z, especially when Goku has already turned Super Saiyan by then. So that was a very easy one to figure out. It also has some, I don't know, there's just a good amount of similarities between Sonic and the Dragon Ball franchise. Not a lot of them, but definitely for sure the Super Sonic, Super Saiyan transformations were definitely inspired. You know, one was inspired by the other. I wish the Super Sonic 2 that people were calling it, I wish that had a little bit more visually going on as opposed to Sonic having blue eyes, but that's different. What happened to Lucky Coin in general? Not sure if I can speak on this, but I think it was just like half the creators that were a part of it stopped making videos. Like, we don't really carry the Lucky Coin name anymore just because we didn't really collaborate as much anymore, and eventually we just kind of did our own thing. Like, I'll still talk to Garrett64 and I'll still talk to Dave Ace, but everyone's kind of doing their own thing these days. I think I'm the only one who's like attempting content creation like actively, but I can't say that for sure because I don't know everyone's plans. Imagine if Super Sonic 2 had Naz's design from Sonic X's Sonic Pilot. I just wanted to have the electricity from Super Saiyan 2. Not gonna lie, I don't care about the Dragon Ball Z inspiration. In fact, I would say double down on it. Shanta... Dang it, I can't see... Well, okay. Shanta Mok10. Big ol' shout out to you. I apologize if I butchered your name. I don't know exactly how I should be saying your name, but yeah, big ol' shout out. But shout outs to the Sunset City podcast. I know I've said that a few times, but I was happy to be a part of it. Okay then. Never had a Rainbow Super Saiyan design. Closest they have is like, I don't know, Ultra Instinct. I'm gonna hit. Wait. Oh, never mind. Oh yeah, so there are things like the drop dash and Tails mode. This was because I went and grabbed like a 100% save file. I just wanted to play music for right now. Is there a sound test? Help, I don't know if there's a sound test or not. Is it in the level select? There it is. Do you have the drop dash? Yeah, I do have the drop dash. It's just I didn't use it. Also because I was playing as Knuckles. So it should have been black and red for cyber corruption. Oh, black and red lightning. That would have been sick, but man, they really fumbled that one. So oh, okay. I saw the YouTube stream for a moment. I was like, holy crap, is it that far behind? Anyways, I think what I'm going to do is we'll probably wrap things up. If you are, again, check out the podcast episode if you want. If you're on Twitch, we're actually going to do a raid. So since we have enough people, why not do a raid? Let's hope that somebody I know is streaming. Okay. There is a Sonic Adventure 2 I think they are doing... Oh, yeah, they are speedrunning Sonic Adventure 2, named Emerald. So we are going to go raid them. But for everybody on YouTube, if you want to catch up on the Twitch stuff, you can always go to twitch.tv/GottaBeFrank. Just remove the E because somebody took it. And aside from that, not sure if I will stream Generations on both platforms again. I might, because that'll be fun. And I will probably end up getting back to work on videos. We'll see. We'll see if I actually do stream Generations tomorrow. If not, then I'll probably stream it on Saturday, probably. So yeah, we're gonna do the raid on this side, and then we'll wrap things up on the Twitch end. I don't know if that worked or not. Oh, we'll wrap things up on the YouTube end as well. So if you do want to join the raid, feel free to do so. If not, no worries. Totally understand. Is that gonna... It doesn't seem like it worked. I can't tell if it worked or not. Okay, can I just get rid... Unpin the message. Oh no, everything just kind of broke on me. Alright, well, I will see if it actually worked. Whether it did or didn't. No, it did not. Okay, well, I am just going to wrap things up. Okay, E.R.O. But yeah, as for everyone on YouTube, again, thank you so much for stopping by. Be on the lookout for new videos. It's gonna be all we're going pretty hard on Mega Man stuff for like the next while, so we shall see how that goes. And then if you're on Twitch, again, feel free to hop in on the raid. And until next time, I hope you have a wonderful and safe day. I will see you next time. I should tell you now, YouTube, Croissant King, and me are the same person. I kind of figured that out. Like, you weren't going to fool me that easily. But yeah, with that said, hope you all have a wonderful, safe day, and I'll see you next time. Until then, take care. Have a good one.